Hey troops, it's Roy Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! So got an action figure review today. So Doctor Strange at the Mountains of at the Mountains of Madness. Wow, crossing streams. Although that would be kind of a cool crossover, actually. Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness is coming out very soon. So of course, if you're an action figure company, and time to put them out. Woo! These are slowly making their way out to general release, so kind of keep your eyes open at your local shops, e-tailers, blah 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 blah. Today doing the Doctor Strange figure and the Master Mordo figure. Woo! And actually, it's interesting how Hollywood being what it is, everyone's kind of worrying about, ooh, spoilers coming out. And I think I might have mentioned it before that, it's kind of funny, all these worries about the spoilers. But the thing is, the people who get the toy licenses, they want to get their product out. I still remember when things were kind of going crazy with, what was it, Star Trek Into Darkness. And, I think it was in previews they had, little toy sets out saying Klingon, and everyone went, "You're not supposed to know that." Oops. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of things actually, kind of a little bit of something does slip out from this. So let's get started. These are the boxes to look for. And here we've got Doctor Strange and Master Mordo. This is a build-a-figure line mostly. The thing to keep in mind, though, is the base Doctor Strange figure does not come with build-a-figure pieces for Rintra, the Minotaur-looking person. Where he fits in the story, I have no idea. At least in the film. If you go back to the old-school Doctor Strange comic book story, when I believe it was Roy Thomas and Jackson Guys did a wonderful run of Doctor Strange stories, Rintra showed up. Rintra looks like the other parts of the line from the Doctor Strange line. As usual, here's the look you're looking for. At the top, you got the symbol of Vishanti. At the back, lots of really cool art. As far as accessories go, for Doctor Strange, you actually get a decent amount of stuff. You get two of the little, shieldy things, 2 extra hands, because gotta throw in something to make it worth $20, right? This is where things get. The other thing is that there's an actual tray here. There's the top part that holds the figure and the extras. Underneath is a separate tray for the cloak of levitation, and you get to see that. It's really cool. Remember what I said about spoilers? Well, Master Mordo comes with a lot of stuff. Lots of hands. There's Rintra's arm. The wand. Remember Wanda Watum from the first movie? Yeah, he gets one. A crossbow. You got all this magical stuff, and you still need a crossbow? And this hand. Now, at first I thought, well, maybe it's something extra for Rintra. No, because Rintra's big. So that peg doesn't look quite right. And the scale of the hand looks like it's in the same scale. So, how come he needs the green demon-y looking hand? Oops. Anyway, and now you're going, we don't care about the stinking box. Where's the dang figure? Here we go. And here they are, the figures themselves. Very beautifully done. All kidding and snarkiness on my part aside. You get a lot of beautiful detail. I mean, one of my favorite things is that, remember the little, I forget what they're called, the little brass knuckly looking things that make the portals. They're sculpted on both figures. See? And actually, if you really want to go into it too, I love the difference in the look. I mean, Mordo's got this really cool looking kind of robe, surcoat. Look at it, it's beautiful. And in the comic book, emphasizes the green and the black highlights and gold. And meanwhile, Strange has a little more comic accurate costume, and then he's got the little kind of, you see the little sort of like demon creaturey looking thing on his chest. And again, the amount of detail is beautiful on this. And then you've got the cloak. So put it on a, DC flight stand. Hint to Marvel and hint to y'all. Nice flight stand. Actually, hint to McFarlane Toys as well. That I ain't seen these in the new releases. Just saying. All right. But yeah, so this is it. I mean, they're both beautiful figures. The usual, 20 billion tons of articulation, blah 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 blah. But yeah, oops, let me give you a spin here. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, with the cloak on, the Doctor Strange figure is meant to be just kind of left levitating. Yeah. But I mean, look at these figures; they're so beautiful. Bad news is that actually you don't get to see a whole lot from behind because they're wearing lots of stuff. But you get the idea. Keeping with the continuing work that they've been doing, it's beautiful. You're getting a unique take on the iconic look from the comics. So kind of emphasize the fact that it's different and yet not. It just looks really, really cool. So yeah. Pew 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 pew. We don't do pew 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 noise. It's my video. We make whatever sound effects I can afford. So what is the final word on these? Last word. They're beautiful. They're well constructed. All the hallmarks of a Marvel Legends figure are there. You get a surprisingly large amount of accessories actually, which is kind of refreshing. A lot of the time you get one Build-A-Figure piece and that's it, and it's like, thanks, I didn't even want to build a figure anyway. And you get two characters that look a lot. The first run, this is from the first movie, so of course, you're still building up on what the look is going to be with the characters. This is a much better look for both of them. And you know what? Actually, what I should have done also is, you look at the face sculpt. That is Chiwetel Ejiofor, okay? And that is Benedict Cumberbatch. So the continuing workmanship put into these is really, really cool, which it better be, because apparently because of blah 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 things, prices apparently are going up. So joy, yay. But anyway, there you go. So yeah, definitely worth snagging. Very, very wonderful pieces of work. Huge improvements actually on the first series when they first came out. Just lots of stuff, wonderful sculpting and everything, good display stuff. And if you can get a flight stand or just snag one from something else, very good for a Doctor Strange figure. So there you go. Hey, y'all have a good rest of the weekend. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor. And as always, be good to each other, okay, peeps? Y'all take care. Peace. Bye.